Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. I've been reading all your comments and paying close attention to your requests. Based on your overwhelming demand, today we're taking a deep dive into Something in the Way by Nirvana. In this video, we'll explore the controversies surrounding the song's origins, the possibility of co-authorship, and the profound impact it had on popular culture. We are going to discover also the truth behind the story of Kurt Cobain living under the bridge and the secrets hidden within the lyrics. But that's not all. We'll also delve into its remarkable use in the film The Batman and its influence on the character of Bruce Wayne. Let's get started. According to American musician Nick Oliveri, the vocalist Mark Lanegan of Seattle rock band Screaming Trees contributed some lyrics to the song. Oliveri mentioned in a 2023 book that Lanegan and Kurt Cobain collaborated on the song during the recording of Nirvana's album Nevermind. Instead of formal payment, they engaged in a mutual exchange where Lanegan added a lyric to Cobain's song and Cobain added a lyric to one of Lanegan's songs, effectively calling it even. However, Lanegan later regretted not receiving a songwriting credit, realizing the financial benefits he would have gained from it. The song's inspiration has long been associated with rumors that Cobain lived under the Yonge Street Bridge in Aberdeen, Washington, close to his childhood home. However, both Chris Novoselic, Nirvana's bassist, and Kurt's sister, Kim Cobain, refuted this claim in the 2001 Cobain biography, Heavier Than Heaven. They clarified that while Cobain did spend time hanging out under the bridge, it was primarily a popular recreational area for local teenagers, rather than a place where he slept long-term. Novoselic mentioned that the river's tides and muddy banks would have made extended stays there impractical. The book also revealed that Cobain's actual experiences during his period of homelessness were more distressing than the simplified narrative presented in Something in the Way. Cobain slept in various temporary locations, including the porch of Dale Crover, drummer of the Melvins, and the hallways of old apartment buildings with central heating. Occasionally, he and a friend would sleep in the waiting room of Grays Harbor Hospital. Cobain described the lyrics of the song as a fantasy, imagining a scenario where he was living under a bridge, dying of AIDS, and unable to move, which reflects the song's introspective and emotive nature. Something in the Way was initially written by Cobain in 1990 and was first performed live on November 25, 1990, at the Off-Ramp Cafe in Seattle. The song was recorded for the album Nevermind in May 1991 at Sound City Studios in Van Nuys, California by producer Butch Vig. Initially, Cobain intended to record the song with the full band, but the attempts were unsuccessful. Instead, Cobain played the song on acoustic guitar for Vig, who was impressed with the solo rendition.
He basically said it needs to sound like this. He laid in his back and he started playing the guitar and he was barely singing. It was coming out almost a whisper. I was like, okay, stop. And I quick grabbed a couple of mics and plugged them in. I unplugged the phone, I turned the fans off on the tape machine and said, this is it, just do what you think you need to do right now. And I literally held my breath for 3 minutes while he sang it. I mean, it was so quiet and yet it was so powerful. And that was the core of the track.
They decided to capture the essence of that performance by recording Cobain's guitar and vocals as the core of the song. Vocal harmonies were added later, along with drums by Dave Grohl and bass by Chris Novoselic. The recording process presented some challenges, as Grohl and Novoselic had difficulty playing in time with Cobain's performance, and Novoselic struggled to tune his bass to Cobain's unique 12-string Stella acoustic guitar. The final touches included cello played by Kirk Canning, a friend of the band who added his contribution to the recording. Something in the Way serves as the perfect ending to Nirvana's groundbreaking album Nevermind. Its emotional resonance lingers, leaving a lasting impact.
to the drums and bass because with no click track, the timing was kind of all over the place. And I think I tortured him on it. Literally, at some points, we punched bar by bar just to make sure it was really languid.
Post Nevermind, Something in the Way continued to evolve and be recorded in different versions. On November 9th, 1991, a heavier electric version of the song was recorded at Maida Vale Studios in London for the BBC program The Evening Session. This rendition, closer to how the song sounded live, was released on the 20th anniversary deluxe and super deluxe versions of Nevermind in 2011. Additionally, the song gained further prominence when Nirvana performed it as part of their iconic MTV Unplugged concert on November 18, 1993 at Sony Music Studios in New York City. This version featured Pat Smear on second guitar and Laurie Goldston on cello, and it served as Nirvana's final live performance of the song. If you're interested in delving deeper into the surprising facts and untold stories of Nirvana's MTV Unplugged performance, make sure to check out our video dedicated to that very topic. What makes Something in the Way truly remarkable is its simplicity, which conceals a beautiful complexity. It's a stroke of genius that can be played on loop for hours without ever growing old. The lyrics convey a profound sense of emotional struggle, solitude, and the desperate search for meaning and connection. If we disregard the previous theory of whether the story comes for a period of homelessness Kurt experienced or it's mere fantasy, the lyrics invites us to delve into our own interpretations and resonate with the personal experiences and emotions evoked by the song. Cobain's deliberate whispering style in the vocals adds to the intimate and introspective nature of the song. The song immediately sends waves of isolation, despair, and the struggle for survival as the opening lines "Underneath the bridge" paint a picture of a makeshift shelter or hiding place that is deteriorating. Animals I've trapped. The reference to trapping animals that have become his pets suggests a sense of companionship and attachment in a situation where human connection may be lacking. Living off of grass and the drippings from my ceiling. And I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling implies a state of extreme deprivation, relying on minimal sustenance. The lyrics take a turn with the statement, "It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings." It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. This line can be seen as a darkly humorous or ironic reflection on Kurt's circumstances. It suggests a rationalization or justification for consuming fish, perhaps as a means of survival, while subtly implying a lack of empathy or emotional connection with others. Courtney Love described the song as a representation of Cobain's personal turmoil and his desperate attempts to cope with his inner demons. She highlighted the line about eating fish as an example of Cobain's self-deception and longing for love and acceptance. The repeated refrain, "Something in the way," underscores a feeling of undefined and elusive burden or obstacle, emphasizing the lingering sense of something amiss or holding the narrator back. The use of the non-specific phrase allows for personal interpretation and can be seen as a representation of the emotional weight or barrier that Kurt Cobain faces. Some listeners interpret the song as a reflection of Cobain's strained relationship with his family, using the bridge as a metaphor for the divide between him and his parents. Some say that the song represents the true essence of Kurt. When the partying wore off, this was the raw and vulnerable artist left standing. It's a glimpse into his soul, reflecting his deepest thoughts and emotions. It's a bittersweet truth that some of the best artists and their most profound works emerge from a dark place. We love and admire these musicians, yet their personal demons often consume them. If only we could extend a helping hand before it's too late. Overall, the lyrics of Something in the Way capture a raw and emotionally charged glimpse into the hardships faced by individuals living on the fringes of society. It reflects themes of alienation, poverty, and the human capacity for finding solace in the most challenging circumstances. The song's introspective and melancholic tone resonates with listeners, offering a glimpse into the inner world of someone battling against adversity. Nirvana songs have made their mark in popular culture, but have you ever noticed that their songs were rarely used in movies? Well, it's due to a then ongoing dispute between Courtney Love and the surviving members of Nirvana. Additionally, if you're curious to learn more about the dispute and legal issues surrounding Nirvana, we highly recommend checking out our video titled Nirvana's Last Stand, You Know You're Right. Link in the description. This dispute likely led to difficulties in licensing Nirvana songs for use in films. Courtney Love held significant control over the rights to Nirvana's music, and any disagreements or legal complications surrounding the band's legacy could have limited the availability of their songs for use in movie soundtracks. However, Something in the Way by Nirvana has made notable appearances in popular culture, including films and a tribute concert. Let's explore its impact in various media. Jerry Maguire. In the 1996 romantic comedy film Jerry Maguire, a brief cover of the song was performed by Jerry O'Connell in the role of Frank Cushman. The intentionally poor rendition added a comedic element to a hotel room scene, disrupting a serious conversation.
Cush, Matt, we have a decision to make. San Diego just came in with the last...
JARHEAD, the original version of Something in the Way, appeared in the 2005 war drama film JARHEAD, directed by Sam Mendes. Initially, licensing Nirvana songs was challenging due to ongoing disputes. However, Love allowed the song's use in the film due to her admiration for Mendes and actor Peter Sarsgaard. Post Malone Tribute Concert. On April 24, 2020, musician Post Malone performed Something in the Way during his Nirvana tribute concert, which was live-streamed on YouTube. The concert aimed to raise funds and garnered over $4 million in donations. Underneath the bridge, toughest Director Matt Reeves revealed that the song played a significant role in shaping the character of Bruce Wayne in the 2022 film, The Batman. Listening to Something in the Way while writing the film's first act helped Reeves develop a version of Bruce Wayne who had experienced great tragedy and become a recluse. The song's influence contributed to the depiction of a decaying manner and a darker interpretation of the character. Following the film's release, Something in the Way experienced a surge in popularity. Spotify reported a 1,200% increase in streams of the song, while Billboard noted a 1,508% increase in official U.S. streams and a 1,888% increase in downloads. The song charted on several Billboard charts, reaching high positions on rock streaming songs, rock digital song sales, alternative digital song sales, and alternative streaming songs. Furthermore, American DJ Illenium collaborated with DC to remix the song, capitalizing on its renewed popularity following the success of The Batman. Now we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Mark Lanegan regretting not receiving songwriting credits? Do you believe the story of living under the bridge was purely from Kurt's imagination? And most importantly, what do the lyrics of Something in the Way mean to you? We encourage you to share your insights and interpretations in the comments section below, and rest assured that I personally read every single comment you leave in our videos. So join me and let's engage in meaningful discussions. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Bye for now.